Hey everyone, Kevin asked me to share a few reasons why blogging has really changed my life, and so I asked him if he has 2 to 3 hours for me, and he told me that I have 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to keep it brief and give you guys 3 quick reasons why every student needs to have a blog before they graduate. First and probably most obvious is writing. As a lot of you probably know, our generation stereotypically is a generation that sucks at writing, to be blunt. We've grown up with instant messenger and text messaging, and so we never really learned to write well. First reason, writing. Second reason, opportunity. I'll never forget the first big opportunity that came to me because of my blog. I'd been blogging for 6 months, and it was the beginning of my senior year in college. Before school, I was planning on going to New York, and at the time I was reading this book called Getting from College to Career by Lindsay Pollock, and ironically, Lindsay's from New York. And so I got on her blog, I left a couple comments, and then I shot her an email saying, "Hey Lindsay, I really loved your blog. Someday I'd like to get into the writing speaking field, and I know you're obviously very passionate about it. Is there any chance I could buy you a coffee and you can kind of tell me what path you took and how you got to where you are? Oh, by the way, if you'd like to learn a little bit about me, you can check out my blog, AndyDrish.com." And so, fortunate for me, Lindsay said yes, and we met in New York. And after about an hour and a half of talking, she told me that, I get a lot of these emails about, let's get coffee, let's get lunch, let's do an informational interview, and the only reason I accepted this one is because I read your blog. And I was like, whoa. That was the first time that it was solidified how powerful blogging can actually be for me. So since then, opportunities have just continued to come to me. I've been asked to speak at events, sit on panels for different things, host webinars, write for local publications. It's just been a whirlwind of opportunity that I would have never imagined. So writing, opportunity, and lastly, your students will learn to think better. And what I mean by that is, to be a good blogger, you have to come up with good content, and coming up with good content on a consistent basis is really hard to do. And so, at least for me, it keeps me questioning the obvious and analyzing new things and interpreting them, and because nobody wants to write a post about something that's common sense, you have to take a creative angle towards it. And so it's really taught me a new way of thinking and looking at the world. So blogging is obviously a very powerful tool. If I can ask one thing of you, find someone to teach your students, because it will open so many doors for them, and hopefully some of your professors are teaching it, and if not, find somebody to hire to give a seminar on it, because students can have blogs up in under 20 minutes and be writing, and then, like I said, it can really change their lives. So lastly, what I think they'll find to be ironic as well is that the students that are blogging are the students that are passionate about their careers. They're the ones that want to land a big job out of college. They're the ones that are excited about learning and going to class. And so you'll probably also find that they're the students that 5 or 10 years down the road, they're going to be teaching whatever it is that they're blogging about right now.